Tough question.
I think the answer is this is a demonstrator here for Africa.
Yeah.
This is the first in Africa. Actually, it's the first in the world going to a custom. But so the idea here is to show within the conditions here in Kenya that this technology can work, and to show the efficiencies and the energy savings where it's really, really needed. So that's the concept we're working on here.
The servers inside
cost.
here.
It's not a low cost option. It's more about a better option for energy use.
Well, I would say it is also a lower cost option, because when you think that you need to build a room, you need to have land, building the room, building the air conditioning
Security.
system. If you add all this at the end, it's going to be more expensive.
In fact, I want to underline that, because I think we're at a stage right now where we're embracing technology. A lot of people are going into servers, doing data centers and things like those. It's pretty much a no-brainer with this kind of scenario, because the alternative is to put up a building and things like those. And as you all know, the cost of material is going to right now a little out of whack right now, cement and things like those. And if you think about that, just that alone, what you're saving in terms of the materials that you need to put up in some traditional. And then it's not mobile, it's not portable, it's all the whole components that come with those. This takes that problem away right away. Okay. But this is what. Okay. What Marco didn't tell you is you can put this in a series. Okay. You can have, I think, 4 of these. Just literally just connecting them in a series. Okay. And you're growing your farm, literally. When you look at it that way. So what you need is a platform like that. This thing comes in, and the servers going. I don't know how many go in this. You say.
It's a 46U. How many racks?
4 racks.
4.
On the main module. Then you can have 3 tail modules which can go to
something about
16 racks.
350 servers can be in this box.
The limit is just given by the power input, I would say, because actually in a situation like this with 10 kW per rack, we may even go to 6 extension module, because the limit is the power input to the control panel. That is the only limitation.
So, I mean, for us it's great. I mean, we are starting almost from scratch. We don't have to go into modifying buildings, and putting up buildings anymore. It's literally just getting this thing ready, turn it on and off.
And this was done in practically 3 weeks. Normally it is not done in 3 weeks. But consider this is
but it can be done in 6 days.
Yeah, 6. Really. Yeah.
So can we expect a rival to the data center that is in Egypt? Is it in Egypt? The other one in Africa? Microsoft? There's none.
The only people, this is the first to a custom in the world. We use this as Microsoft.
This one?
These things, yes. As Microsoft.
In
So
Chicago.
when you talk about the cloud and all those things, that's where it's running on. So the implications of this in that context of the cloud stuff is something we need to talk about. This is it.
So this facility is going to be exclusive to the UN or others can also?
This is the beginnings of the cloud in Africa.
And this one, according to the UN, the UNEP is gone. I wanted to know if this one satisfies them or they have to add others.
They are looking to have 2 more.
Okay.
But basically, this satisfies them for the moment. What they have. It depends what they want to do in the future. So, but right now, what they need is that.
And Louis, the government is building one at the river. I don't know if you talked the data center being built in at the river.
Maybe in the need to repurpose it.
And what's the cost comparison of building this and building a normal data center of the same capacity? The initial investment?
I'd say, my estimate, because I don't know the exact figures, but it's about 25%. Oh, we have factor 3. Factor 3, yeah. 25. Because you still have the server costs, you still have the rack costs, you don't have the building costs, you don't have the running.
And that, to me, that's the differential. To me, I think relatively, the cost of construction in Africa, because of the way we put our things, is probably more. Probably more. So,
You don't have to manage a building.
and then look at the time to market. Okay? Just touch on it. You decide.
This concrete was laid on Monday. Is it right?
Time to market is that fast.
You said it's $19 million. How much the cost of bringing this here? I saw somewhere that minimum of 400 servers can stand inside there.
Yeah.
What is the cost of a minimum of this facility?
Well, it's just something like about 150,000. That's not this one. I know. It depends on what you're. It depends on what you're configuring it for.
Most of the cost is given by the electrical part. So having 10 kW per rack give a price, 30 kW per rack give another price, because all the electrical infrastructure is much more. So it's difficult to say. Cool.
Okay. You can also run this using the normal grid. So
Yeah, sure. It's electricity. What's the power intake?
On this one,
380 or?
this one is done for 400 volts,
Yeah.
but it can be 208 or whatever. It's just a matter of when we use 208 power supply, power input, we generate a transformer to the field. Just to have a single problem.
It's true.